There we go. You know what? We're just gonna lay it out. This pricing $9 for 800. Prices might have stayed the same, but the V-Buck amount went down. So, basically, if you didn't know, Epic announced that with the new season, Fame, V-Buck, we'll call it V-Buck Hell. V-Buck Hell. Basically, you could have got 1,000 V-Bucks for $9 before. Pretty good deal. Especially when V-Bucks were $1 before, like you used to have to pay $10 for 1,000 V-Bucks. Well, for some reason, and by the way, I just want to say this before I get into this. This has nothing to do with the Epic Games, really. It has nothing to do with the game devs. It only has to do with the CEO, Mr. Tim Sweeney. If you didn't know, Tim Sweeney's been fighting court battles that are ridiculous. I mean, beyond ridiculous and not needed. Yeah, Taylor, you could join in a minute, but I just want to do this part first. Tim Sweeney went after both Apple and Google, which made it so that Fortnite wasn't available on most Android phones and wasn't available on Apple devices, period. Hello Lily, how you doing? I'm doing good today, thank you. So, you know, that always gave me a real bad taste, especially with Tim Sweeney, because he's the one that was doing this battle with Epic's money, by the way, going after Google and Apple for literally just greed. He kept making it sound like he's doing it to open up the ecosystem, so that, you know, more games can do their own, like, storefront in, like, the Android space or the iOS space.
You got any creator code?
No, I don't have a creator code, sadly. Wish I did. But if you want to use a creator code, my friend Q Swing has a creator code. You can use his. Support my friend. Kind of support me, I guess. But yeah, basically, this whole, you know, his whole war with, one of my other cats got scratched in, so oof. Sorry your cat got hurt, that's, oof. That sucks, Taylor. But, hopefully the cat's okay. But yeah, Tim Sweeney, you know, he put a real bad taste when he wanted to go after Apple and Google. But just because he essentially wanted to make it so that the Epic Games Store can be on mobile, and you buy V-Bucks for mobile, you don't have to give, like, when you buy V-Bucks, like, say it was still $10 for 1,000 V-Bucks at the time. Pretty sure it was. Hey, little Slade, how you doing? Essentially, Google Play or Apple would take 20% or 30% or something like that of the cut that you put into V-Bucks. So if it's $10, they got like $2 or $3, and then Epic got the rest. Tim Sweeney hated that. Okay, so what does he do? He decides that's a good idea to make it so that iOS and Android players can, well, most Android players could still play, but most of them couldn't. And then iOS players, they were out completely because Tim Sweeney decided he was gonna start a corporate war with those two companies. And you know what that did? He kind of won his way. Well, at least with Google. Google gave in because they made a partnership, which, by the way, he won't fully say that he, you know, the whole court battle against Google, Tim Sweeney completely called it off because Epic Games and Google decided to make a deal. They decided to make a deal that profits both Google and Epic Games. And on top of that, Fortnite came back to the Google Play Store, and you can now do, basically, you buy the V-Bucks directly from Epic instead of buying it through Google Play, so that they don't have to give their cut to Google. And Apple, they're still fighting, but they mostly won. A lot of courts deemed it that Apple was a monopoly and stuff. Well, okay. To get to the point, these whole battles, not needed at all, and ultimately put Tim Sweeney in a spot where he's not getting as much money. So what does he think it's okay to do? He thinks it's okay to put V-Buck prices at ridiculous prices, as we see here, just so that money goes more to him, so that he can save his buck. And to me, that is awful. Really, really, really awful. Yeah, I'll reach out in a second. Just give me a second. Really, it's just puts such a bad taste in my mouth. And on top of that, not yet, but Crew is also only going to be given 800 V-Bucks for the same price. 800 V-Bucks instead of 1,000 for the same price. So that's another thing that's terrible. The Battle Pass is now 800 V-Bucks, and you only get 800 in return instead of 15. You only get 800 V-Bucks now for 800. Basically, you buy the pass for 800, you get 800 V-Bucks in return. No more 1,500, as it was before at the 950 or 1,000 V-Buck price, because I know they upped it 50 V-Bucks. It was 1,000, and then it became just
what's up, Doc?
terrible. I mean, now it's terrible. So the V-Buck prices, they just... Who you talking to? I'm recording a video while streaming. Trying to get this out of the way real quick. But, guys, I want to make it clear. If you don't support these terrible V-Buck prices, which you shouldn't, if you have founders in Save the World, do your daily challenges. Do not buy V-Bucks. Just do your daily challenges. If you want skins, do your daily challenges. Get your... Let me show you real quick. If you bought Founders Edition of Save the World, do your daily missions. You get 100 V-Bucks a day for doing your daily missions. Plus, sometimes there's also extra V-Bucks on top of that. So that's pretty cool. Do that. Do not buy these. And most importantly, cancel your Crew subscription if you have it. If Epic sees that you cancel your Crew subscription, they will see that, and hopefully it will show them that we don't care about these prices, and now we're not willing to pay for them. So, yeah. I've seen a lot of people saying don't play the game. Don't play in the game is not going to hurt Tim Sweeney. It's going to hurt the Epic devs. we have to kind of find the spot where it hurts Tim Sweeney more than it hurts Epic. And I think the biggest spot for that is most definitely Crew. Because if they see Crew go down, Tim's not going to be happy about that. We're basically protesting. And this is a thing that a lot of, at least Twitter users are doing. It's already begun. And I definitely am doing it, as you already saw. My Crew subscription ends on, when's it end? The, April 3rd. So, yeah. But yeah. It's really annoying. I don't know why Tim Sweeney thinks he can get away with this. This is all corporate greed in Tim Sweeney's, on Tim Sweeney's side. Literally, he's doing this to save his butt. That's it. Just to save his butt. And, yeah, I mean, it's just, it's terrible. Tim Sweeney needs, I hate to say it, Epic Games should fire Tim Sweeney and get a new CEO. I think that's just how it needs to be. Because he's just too, honestly, self-centered and not caring about the players. And it's such a weird thing because Epic Games has been known for caring about their players. They've been known for adding collabs that the players requested. They've been known to listen into the community. And now it's like they can't because Tim Sweeney's being an absolute a-hole. So, yeah. It's frustrating. It really is. Tim Sweeney, he needs to go away. He needs to be he needs to leave Epic Games. It's just Epic Games is a good company. It does not deserve a CEO like him. It just doesn't. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense, Chad. I would play to your comments down below.